everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to film a quick get ready with me. It's probably not going to be the best lighting because I am in my bathroom. But Brian and I are getting ready to go on a date. So I figured I would just record as I get ready. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I apologize for having such a short intro, but this was kind of a last minute video. I wanted to walk you through what I was doing real quick as I have tried some new products. The mist that you saw me spraying was the NYX Dewy Skin Mist. It's so good. It reminds me so much of the MAC Fix Plus. MAC Fix Plus is $28, but the NYX Dewy Skin Mist is $8.50, and it's such an excellent dupe. Another new product that I'm using today is this foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and the color that I'm using is called Fawn. I didn't show you guys the bottle because this was actually a little tiny sample that I had gotten that same day. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I have tried a sample of it in the past, however, the color didn't match me. It was a color called Tawny, and it was a little bit too pink for me, but they just came out with a ton of new colors, and it's amazing. I think their shade range is now 50 different colors. I believe that's what the lady at the Ulta counter told me, but it's amazing. I absolutely love it. Also, something new for me is the concealer that I use, the first concealer. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer, and I love that one as well. It reminds me a lot of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. The only thing I didn't like was that for this kind of glam look, I like to go a little bit lighter with my concealer shade, so I used whatever I had left from my Tarte Creaseless Concealer because it is very light, and I used that to kind of highlight under my eye and on my nose bridge. But overall, that concealer is wonderful. It's only $10 at the drugstore. It performs really, really well. And here I am still using the Fenty Beauty Banana powder. If any of you would like to check out the first impressions that I made of this powder, I will link that down below. Overall, I pretty much do the same thing that I normally would on like a day-to-day look, is I use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to contour and kind of warm up the skin. I always go in the 3-point method, so the cheekbones, the jawline, and then the sides of my forehead, and I specifically do that because I have a very angled face personally. That's how I feel, so I try to soften my jawline as well as kind of thin it out a little bit, so it's not as square. So once again, I skipped over my eyebrows, and I do that for multiple reasons. It's a lot of footage that I feel is unnecessary and can take me quite a few minutes to get through that portion. But here I'm just putting on my brow gel. It is from Maybelline, so it is drugstore, and I think it works really great. My eyebrow hairs are very thick, and they are a little bit curly, so they can get kind of crazy if I don't, at least put some brow gel on it. Since Brian and I were going on a date, I wanted to make sure that my makeup was bulletproof, so I decided to bake under my eyes, my jawline, and my chin. I usually always kind of bake the nose area when I do a strong contour on my nose, so that's pretty much what you see going on over here. I also like to use the bake under my eyes to catch the fallout when I do my eyeshadow, and you'll see that in just a bit. After that, what I've done is I grabbed my Too Faced Peach Palette and that bronzy shimmery brown color, and I just packed that all over the lid. And I tried to keep it just on the lid area, but what I really do honestly is I pack that full of color. I load up the brush when I do this process here. Then from there, I go back to my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I use that to help blend out the color so there's no harsh lines, and to kind of like, I guess what you would call blowing it out. And this helps to really just push up the color so everything runs seamlessly instead of being so harsh on my eyelids. It's taking me a while to blend that out, but once I get to my desired look, I then take a darker shade, a dark brown, and I use that just on the bottom half closest to my eyelashes and the outer corners, and I just kind of blend that out completely, and this helps to give me that smoky eye effect. Today I'm just using some Ardell Dummy Wispy eyelashes with my black duo glue and just sticking those right on. I'm not a huge fan of eyeliner, and when I usually wear eyeshadow, I don't tend to use eyeliner. So that's why you don't see me doing that often. Eyelashes can be really tricky. I left in the complete footage of me struggling to fit on these lashes, so I know often everybody always says that they feel like I'm such a pro with eyelashes, but that's far from the truth. That I just go ahead and wipe off all of that bake. I know it kind of sticks to my skin and looks like I am heck cakey, but eventually it does die out as the powder starts to set into my skin, and then I use my setting spray. It all just kind of comes together. Adding on some highlight. I always do the tip of my nose and then my cheekbones, and I'm using the ColourPop highlighter. Then I am using the NYX lip liner, and I believe it is called Brown, and I'm just lining out my lips. I do the outside, and then I always do the center line. just using a nude lip gloss from L'Oreal to fill that in. I like it because it's pretty natural. It's not too far off from my actual like lip color. So I guess you would call it the My Lips But Better. We are not doing anything fancy. We're just very casual today. My husband.
We're matching.
Yes, we're doing these today. He doesn't want to match me. So that's pretty much it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel. I love to make lifestyle and beauty videos. Please give this a thumbs up and comment down below what you think. Thanks.